Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about what are the vulnerability assessments steps. Vulnerability assessment is very essential in cybersecurity because if we don't know about vulnerability of our network, then definitely hackers will find it out and will take advantage on your network. They can steal valuable information. They can delete, encrypt the data, they can damage the resources, they can use the resources for their purpose. Lot many things they can do. So, what are the steps we can follow to perform the vulnerability assessment? In today's session, I will discuss about it. So, first of all, we need to identify what are the vulnerabilities exist. Number of softwares are there to identify what are the vulnerability exist, and first of all you need to identify, you need to scope it down where are the area you want to find out the vulnerabilities. Okay, you must have the uh, must have the a consentment from the authorized person who will give you the assignment. Yes, under certain area you need to find out the vulnerabilities. Okay, after finding the vulnerability, then definitely you need to analyze, you need to understand what exactly these vulnerabilities, how will be the impact of our organization if that if certain kind of attack will happen, what will be the risk on the organization. Then definitely, as per the vulnerabilities we found and we analyze, we need to think about what will be the risk. Is that data is very critical? If it will be lost, what will be the damage, financial damage to that organization, reputational damage, and many more other kind of damages, or maybe business disrupt. Okay, so lot many things will happen if such kind of vulnerabilities exposed by exposed in front of the users, and if they will take advantage of it. Okay, so just risk assessment also include. Then definitely we need to find out the solution. Where are the gaps lies? What are the steps we can take to fill up all the gaps so that those vulnerabilities no more exist in a network, and then we would be able to provide a better security to our organization. Okay, so these are the steps we can use when we are following the assessment. And when we are talking about the vulnerability assessment, this is just not like uh, having a certain area, just find out the vulnerability inside it. No, we need to consider that fact. If a small, if a, just a small loophole will exist on a network, vulnerability exists in a network, that can crash the complete security system of our organization. Okay, so better for the betterment of our organization, we need to consider the different uh, areas or different levels of the uh, uh, vulnerability assessment. For example, say for the external point of view, what are the information hackers can collect. So the external point of vulnerabilities we should consider. Internal assessment, what if the hackers inside our company, that what kind of damages will be, where are the where we are lacking. Okay, or on social media, or the social engineering, somebody maybe use different tricks, or they can use the methods, communication method, wonderful communication methods to to just build a trap for the human or for our employees, or they can give uh, lucrative kind of we can say offer to our employees so that they will click on the phishing emails or will collect the information about our organization. So we also need to consider. And wireless, definitely this is one of the concern area because it is not boundary. Anyone can have access on the wireless network when they are having the username or the associated SSID with that and password or the keys to associate the wireless network, and if they are under the range. So what kind of attacks are possible inside it? What how equipped our organization in the when we are just talking about the wireless. Okay, so just we also need to find out the vulnerability exists in our network or not. Physical security, if somebody will try to enter in our organization, then physically they what are the security measures we are using to stop the hackers to enter in our organization. Okay, so where we are lacking, then definitely we need to drill out. And what are the applications or the database we are using where the vulnerability exists on it, because a small piece can crash our complete network. So here the steps and the different areas we need to consider when we are doing the vulnerability assessment. So follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends and group members so that they will be able to understand what are the steps in vulnerability assessment and what are the areas you need to consider when we are just doing a vulnerability assessment. And in the next session I will discuss about what does makes logarithm next generation a powerful SIM tool. Namaste. See you in the next session.